What up, YouTube? Back at it again. We are checking out some Kristen, Vincent, Webby Webster, the fourth, the fifth. This is Raw Thoughts 5. Haven't done this one. We're gonna check it out. I will be seeing Webby in hours tonight. So we're gonna show some love and check out more of his stuff on my channel. Do me a favor, go support, go like, go subscribe. That's what we're here for. Is always to support the artist. I'm pumped for later, and yeah, love to have you here as well. Please like, comment down below. Make sure you're subscribed. Appreciate it very much. If you have any souvenirs you want me to get signed, if you have any snacks you want me to give him, just get it to me by like, I don't know, 3, 4, and we'll be all good. If I could get you to do one more thing, a couple other links down below. There's an Instagram link that you need to follow. It's not even mine. And there's also my other page where we're reacting to everything. Zach overreacts. So go check that out as well. Everything non-music. So you won't really see Webby there unless, like, I don't know, he gets in a street fight and it ends up on, like, ends up online somewhere. What was that? World Star? Is that what it's called? Like, just random nonsense and fights and stuff? Let's go.
There's a lot of opinions floating around these days, and I got my own. They may not be publicly acceptable, they may get me canceled, but it's my goddamn American right to speak them. And if you got a problem with that, suck my dick. In a world made for the weak, the meek, the beta males and the sheep, too soft for debate. If they don't agree, then they just block and try to censor whatever you speak. Only like minds on the timeline that they see. They anti this and anti that, so close-minded really, they just anti-facts. And you can show them.
Okay, I'm sorry. Is this so is this a Squid Game reference? I've never seen Squid. I like every time something like this pops up with like the colored outfits or whatever. You guys let me know. I have no idea. And then people are like, "Oh, it's this kind of reference," and I'm like, "Dude, I have no idea what you're talking about." Never dove into any of that. Maybe I should. No time for that, but we'll see. Anyways.
Anti this and anti that, so close-minded really, they just anti-facts. And you can show them the proof, but if it doesn't all align with their views that they've been programmed with from the news, then they don't want to hear it, or even fucking be near it. See, the truth is too much for their spirit, that's why they fear it. They try to tell me no, but fuck it, I'ma say it anyway. I've been waiting for the government to kill me any day. What the fuck, I'm not important enough? Must I talk about the vax, how they poisoning us? Or the Vatican and all the little boys that they touch? I'm not scared, shit, it's not like I'm avoiding this stuff. Yeah, the First Amendment still.
Yo, Webby doing Webby, man. He just, and this is kind of like along the line with the rest of the Raw Thoughts that I've seen, is just he just speaking facts, man. And it's usually pointed. This time we're pointing at government. We're pointing at the church. These institutions that are just the wrongdoers that people a lot of times just turn a blind eye to. But just because of the power, the control, and sort of that taboo nature of opening your mouth. And what we like about Webby is he doesn't give a fuck about opening his mouth. He'll talk shit to anybody, about anybody, to anybody.
Lives on through me and certain other motherfuckers who ain't on TV. We the last dinosaurs alive in AD. When we're gone, then you'll really know that freedom ain't free. But if everybody got to showing some balls, these agendas they've been pushing will be slow to a crawl. But y'all so fucking soft, obeying and going along, sitting there triggered over a song. I know the type, got a Black Lives Matter sign on the front porch, never had a black person in the house. Yeah, it's time to call them out. Virtue signal motherfuckers ain't about shit, they just running at the mouth with these pre-programmed points of view and these ludicrous facts. Asian hate, stop acting like you knew about that. If you need a safe space, there's some room in the back with fresh vaginal wipes you could use while I rap. Pussy, yeah.
Yo, I love that. Nasty. It's true, man. What he's talking about is a lot of people stand on things or act like they stand on things that, like, they don't really know a whole lot about, the ins and the outs, right?
There's some room in the back with fresh vaginal wipes you could use while I rap. Pussy, Yeah, it helps them all sleep at night, knowing they signed a petition for equal rights for transgenders, talking like it's their fight, when in reality they never met one in their life. They don't donate or actually do nothing about it. They just sit there sipping Mountain Dew on their couches while they clapping for each other and circle jerking themselves. Applaud the loss of freedom and cancel those who rebel.
Now this is a couple of years old, right? But a lot of that still applies. You get these. You have this like this new, like, it's not even new, but this culture of like alarmists that need to go cause havoc about everything and every issue. Just, I don't know if they're bored. They may like slightly believe in some things a little bit, but like, and then like you see people like test them. You go out and like to a protest and you interview these people with the most basic of questions, and like they're stumped. It's almost like, why are you here? What's your actual problem? I don't know. I didn't have any friends, so there's a group of people holding signs. I figured I'd make one too, and now I got friends, so it worked. I don't know, but no, I don't really have anything against or for transgenders. It doesn't really affect me. Oh, cool. So you're not like this passionate about this cause. You just wanted friends. All right.
And I'm the bad guy cause I'm white and not gay, which means that I'm a bigot and discredits what I say. But I'd rather have some toxic masculinity than have an inner bitch in me, bitch, so suck a dick of 3. See, the algorithm's keeping you lost, and now you're caught in an echo chamber of your own thoughts. Let me talk while I can and speak to all my supporters before there's lawyers, threats, and gag orders. Cause nowadays that's the American way, with this false administration that has led us astray. They want the country to heal, but they don't spell with an A. What they mean is to obey and do whatever they say, but we tired of that.
Ooh, that's nasty bar. They want the country to heal, but they don't spell with the A. Facts.
They don't spell with an A. What they mean is to obey and do whatever they say, but we tired of that. So when I'm here to rap, I got a duty to the people to bring light to the facts. Never see a day I'm taking it back. If I gave a shit, then I'd use a mask for wiping my ass. And when it comes to the shot, I don't care if you got it. Why you care if I didn't? I'm not understanding the logic. Shit, it's such a hot topic, you can get them in malls. I just got my 8th booster, fucking round of applause. People scared to say it, so they just say nothing instead. So let me make myself clear so they don't twist what I said. Hell yeah, I'll get the shot with a gun to my head after they pull the trigger and they vaccinate me dead. Raw thoughts.
And I ain't no Democrat, I ain't no fucking Republican either.
These motherfucking raw thoughts.
I'm a free-thinking citizen of the United States of America, god damn it.
Raw thoughts.
And I've been seeing where this world's going, where this country's going, it makes me sick.
These motherfucking raw thoughts.
Fuck the new world order. Take that vaccine and shove it up your ass.
Raw thought. Oh, y'all thought I was done? Hell no. This is Raw Thoughts. You know how we do. Line these motherfuckers up. It's time to get to work. Where should I start? Joe Biden, I guess. Old Yeller. Shit, I'm honestly surprised he hasn't died on us yet. You ain't a president, dog. Shit, you don't have to pretend. Come on, Joe. We all know that you ain't actually win. Yeah, them puppet strings holding you up. Weekend at Bernie's. Dementia really slowing you up. Should we be worried?
Did he just weekend at Bernie's bar, Joe Biden?
Them puppet strings holding you up. Weekend at Bernie's. Dementia really slowing you up. Should we be worried? You're tripping upstairs, then you're sniffing on hair. Someone go and get this geriatric man a wheelchair. And then you got his son making lots of loot from the Ukraine and blew it on prostitutes. So I snort a line of crack rock off the protective case up on Hunter Biden's laptop. So I'm typing in caps lock like, hi Fauci, I seen that mail leak, dog. Better get a better antivirus called a Geek Squad. The king of backtracks. Last time I seen that many wrong numbers was me when I failed math class. And Jen Psaki, I'm getting sick of that lying twat fire crotch. Always trying to tell me they'll require shots. But if it's shots that they want, I'll let them have it. If they knocking on my door, checking my vaccine status. Andrew Cuomo, grabbing asses like the old days. Still had time to kill more old people than old age. We all hate you, judge and defame you. I speak for all Italians, we don't claim you. Injected Rachel Maddow.
I speak for all Italians. We don't claim you. Yo, it's funny, man. There's even the and I hate to compare anything to anything. The background initially, like the beat on this slow kind of ride and rolling beat with the keys and stuff. It's like it's got some M feeling in it, and even some of his a little bit of kind of how his cadence is, and that's a high compliment, by the way. I'm not saying any comparison or that he's biting anything. It's nothing like that. It's just that's kind of my initial thought. Just the way that the more so the beat than the rapping. But anyways, but like a bar like that, we don't claim you. It's very very reminiscent.
Judge and defame you. I speak for all Italians. We don't claim you. Injected Rachel Maddow with a fatal strain of mad cow. Walked her up a massive flight of steps and kicked her back down. Seeing news come out, make me wanna smack the dick right out of Anderson Cooper's mouth. So ask your senator, pass me the AstraZeneca vax. Your relative's dad, go and jab your stepmother rap.
See the inside outside he's doing. There's nasty.
Senator, pass me the AstraZeneca vax. Your relative's dad, go and jab your stepmother rapid. Testing your ass when you have a temperature. Shit, we going nuts, don't vax the messenger. Like Kamala Harris in Guantanamo barracks. She's incarcerated so many people, I think it merits leaving her there to rot. She deserving of it either way. Just be sure you don't forget to go and throw the key away. Now you can call me insane, but Ted Cruz is actually growing on me. Wait, let me explain. Shot-wise, he's been freedom of choice, while also fighting for the First Amendment, which I need for my voice to get out. So no matter how bad that I wanna hate, I give credit where it's due. I know it's a hot take, but before I'm off the subject, wait, you still ugly. Shit, Arya Stark won't even wear your face. I'll impregnate my...
Yo, leave Arya's name out of this. But no, I get it, man. She won't even wear your face. The many-faced god, I get it. I understand the bar. That's funny, though. It's just Game of Thrones bar out of nowhere where we're attacking politicians.
Melinda Gates, she said my dick was great. I said, shut up, bitch, get back in the kitchen, fill my dinner plate. Then I liquidated Bill's estate, blew their house up with them in them, let them incinerate. Gathered up their ashes and slipped them into some vaxes. The FDA approved it and shipped it off to the masses. Had some side effects, but they ain't worried about that shit. Long as I ain't tell no one and pay my taxes. Get your vaccine, shoot up like 15. And don't forget to go collect your free Krispy Kreme. Go and get tested for fun to get a swab high. Cause there's nothing quite like huffing ethanol oxide. And Zuckerberg will try to censor my words. Jack Dorsey shadow banning, this revenge of the nerds. New rules trying to regulate life as it was. More mandates than gay night at the club. So I'm sorry that I had to come and stop the show.
More mandates than gay night at the club. y'all see the double there. Man, he attacking everybody. He does this sometimes where he just like, it's not just like 2 or 3 names. It's legit all of them. He's not even leaving anybody out. He's attacking their people, his people, all of the people, just everybody. Everybody.
Before we all need a motherfucking shot to go anywhere. So someone had to come and rock the boat and say shit that even Tom McDonald won't. And I'm just one guy with the balls to say what I see, even if I sound off for ways. All I know is that we're
Yo, I will say one thing. His sneaker game in this video is on point. I've been paying attention. He's got fire sneakers throughout this whole thing. If you haven't run it back.
The balls to say what I see, even if I sound off for ways. All I know is that we're way too lost to save. At this point, I could write a raw thoughts a day. Shit, but these are my opinions, and I'm allowed to speak them. You wanna get the shot? Do you? It's called freedom. You don't, then you don't. Stop forcing vaccinating, cause to me, that's like pushing pork belly on a vegan. I mean it. Disagree with my views, that's all fine. I respect you for yours, respect me for mine. We don't gotta draw a line in the sand or nothing. Just respect a motherfucker that'll stand for something. So keep watching the news and keep trusting the numbers. I'll keep digging for truth and tell them what I discover as they cancel motherfuckers just for raising their hand. I'll pull my megaphone out and get to taking a stand. Raw thoughts.
The whole red on blue play. Blue on blue. Me on you. Attacking everybody. I dig it, man. Fire as always. He's just he's, and you know, I kind of, you know, you may not agree with everything Webby says. You may agree with everything Webby says, but like I like the way of his approach with, you know, it's like ownership. You know, this is, you know, and he caught some shit like for, you know, he's sort of said some things way back in the day and kind of had a change of heart, and now he says kind of things that might be a little contradictory, but he's owned it, and he's been like, okay, well, things change and people people can change their minds about stuff, and especially with politics, politicians change, policies change, um, the state of things change. So it's like this rule set that you gotta pick a side, and then you have to just stand on it, and everything that side believes in, which I don't know. I'm not gonna get involved with my views. It's whatever. Um, that's not what this channel is about. But at least it's out of a place of respect for you to have your opinions and thoughts, and me to have mine, and there's a way to kind of live somewhat harmoniously through that, as long as each other don't force those views down my throat or down your throat. No one's ever going to agree on anything. So the only way to be peaceful is to understand that, and I think he gets that. But or it's maybe why he carries weapons, because people can't be peaceful, right? I get it, man. Dude, I'm stoked. I might just run Webby into headphones for the rest of the day, and then I get to go see him later tonight. So I'm pumped. I do have a little bit more content to do, but anyways, go support my guy. Go support. I gave him way too many names. Chris, Christopher, Kristen, Vincent, Webby, Webster the fifth. Was that it? Go support. Love to have you here as well. Like, comment down below. Make sure you're subscribed. Appreciate it very much. We'll catch you on the next.